Closeted Kicks Convos. Vibes Unleashed is not just about sneakers. It's your go-to podcast for authentic conversations on sneaker culture, style, trending topics, and also self-discovery. Join us for candid discussions that may go beyond the shoebox. Get ready to lace up your opinions and step into the world of Closeted Kicks Convos, Vibes Unleashed, where sneakers meet trending conversations. Unbox the passion where Closeted Kicks Convos, where every sneaker has a story. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Closeted Kicks Convos, Vibes Unleashed. I'm here in Biloxi, Mississippi at the ReUp with my boy Said. What's going on with you?
Nothing much.
How you been?
Same good, man. Just chilling, blessed.
All right, so we sitting in his very own establishment. So what was the inspiration behind, what decided for you to be like, you know what, I'm gonna open up a clothing store?
Basically, I opened up my first store in 2006. I opened up another store in 2012, and this is my third store. I had Rags to Riches in 2012, and it was broken into. I closed down about 2017, and then I thought about not doing the clothing thing anymore, kind of giving it a rest, not doing it, and then everybody hit me up man, you gonna do another store? What you gonna do? And so I came up with the ReUp, basically because I didn't want to go Rags to Riches again. So yeah, I opened that in 2021.
All right, so you've been doing, so it does well. You like what you're doing as far as, did it start off just clothes? Did it start off just shoes? How did you decide which way you decided to go with it?
Back when I first opened in 2006, I opened up but due to a lack of being able to find stuff on the coast that was different from what everybody else's. The options were pretty few, so I opened up my first store, and then I just kept growing. And then this store, basically, it just was a re-up. It was I did it because of, like I said, still the same thing, creating trends, setting the tone of the fashion for the coast, giving people different options. So that's basically what the re-up is about.
All right, so I guess that kind of goes with my next question. How do you decide on the selection of clothing and or shoes that to bring this store to cater to your audience? Customers. Yeah.
So I just basically try to reach out and get the different things, the things that aren't the underground brands that are dope, the brands that are up and coming that are hard to find, they can't be found anywhere else on the coast. That's what I pride myself in. Quality brands that just can't be found anywhere. So that way people have to come here to check out what we got.
So what brands do you carry? Do you have your own brand? What we got going on in the ReUp?
Oh yeah. So I carry a lot of the streetwear brands, but the ReUp has its own store merch. Okay. I started doing that maybe about a month ago. It's been doing very well. And basically the store merch is just on-trend tees, the oversized tee, the heavyweight tees, kind of the trends you see on Instagram and whatnot, but with my own twist to it. I also have my clothing line, Respectfully Speaking, and it's just a dope brand that I want to speak for me respectfully, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So what's the inspiration behind the Respectfully Speaking pieces? Do you design them yourself?
Yeah, I do everything myself. I design, I make everything. And the inspiration behind it is basically just to put a message out there. To me, fashion expresses who you are or what you know. So it's relatable to anybody from my generation because I use major characters, people that everybody knows, and I also just put a message behind every clothing piece.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, so what you were just saying, fashion speaks, tell who you are, different things like that. So my next question is, some people drive their pursuit of self-discovery through material possessions such as fashion, sneakers, different things like that. So, but some feel that type of approach is superficial. How do you respond to the criticism, and do you believe that fashion can be a meaningful tool of self-expression and exploration?
Yeah. To me, I understand you're superficial if you're this or that with the clothing thing, but it's no different than the BBLs or the breast implants or whatever. People like to feel good. Right. For some people, fashion is what makes them feel good. It's a way to express themselves, a way for them to kind of tell who they are without going up and introducing themselves to each individual person. So Like the people that's in the sneakers, I'm in the sneakers. I've been collecting for years. Like that's the way to express yourself. Like if you have the money or the income to do what you want, like it's no different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody who goes and does what they do. So, you know, like I said, it's just about, with anything, you know, it's priorities. As long as your priorities in order, I feel like there's no problem with spending your money on fashion, design, or whatever else you're into.
Gotcha. So you say you a sneakerhead, you like the tennis shoes,
Oh,
different
yeah.
things like that. What's your favorite kicks?
Favorite all time? Are we talking about favorite right now? Like,
Well, both then.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just break it down. My favorite Jordan of all time would probably be the Jordan 1. And that's before the hype, before anybody was like Jordan 1 heads. Like I got every Jordan 1 that ever dropped probably. Like, but favorite shoe of all time would probably be the Deion Sanders, the Diamond Turf, the OG, the 49ers with the gold mesh on the
You
side.
said talking about dropping them again,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely. I gotta have them. But right now, currently, I'm into the New Balance, the Asics, like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But I still rock all my old Jordans and all that too, though.
Gotcha. I haven't got my hand on the Asics yet. I'm trying to decide whether or not that's just gonna be like a different approach for me. But I do like the New Balance. I haven't gotten any yet, but I did say my next pair that I go purchase is gonna be the New Balance. All right, so right now, you know, so dunks are big, you know, they come out with a colorway, a different colorway like every week. All right, but you know, Pandas are like probably one of your more popular dunks.
Yeah.
So, but right now, everybody like hating on the Pandas, like, man, Pandas overrated, this, that, or whatever. Like, so
don't date a chick if she wearing Pandas.
Yeah, like, so what's the heat or what's the problem with the Pandas right now? What do you think the problem is?
Honestly, I don't see a problem. Like with the Pandas, I mean, to me, it's no different than everybody with the Air Force One.
Right.
I got customers who that's their go-to. Like, oh man, I'm gonna just grab some all whites. Me personally, I don't own a pair. I never wear a pair of all white Air Force Ones. It's just not me. I mean, to me, it's a cop out because they got a shoe for every shirt, every anything you like to wear. Like, just buy, like, I just collect 1,000 pair of shoes like me. You know what I'm saying? Not realistic, but I'm just saying, like, nah, for real. But nothing wrong with the Pandas. At one time, the people that's knocking them now got a pair. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, every child likes them. My daughter has them. Her friends got them. Like, it's just an easy shoe to do.
It is an easy shoe. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's my favorite, but it is my like a go-to for
absolutely.
me. Like,
because you dress it up, you dress it down.
You dress it up, dress it down. So how many pair of shoes would you say like that's in your collection that you own?
Man, that's rough.
If you had to just throw a ballpark figure out there, where we at?
Probably upwards of 700, man.
See?
Yeah.
Ooh, now that's a
yeah. Like, I mean, I get fussed at about shoes all the time. I get, like, I don't have nowhere to put them. Like, I got some in my grandma's shed, and she been fussing for years. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a retro 16s, you know, the ones with the little patent leather. Like, you know, and that's a hard. Like, people be like, man, I wish they'd drop them again. I got a pair out there pristine. Like, you know, some dunks from like 08, 07. Like, people probably never seen before. Like, it's been a habit for a while, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, that's what's up. Do you look at them as investment pieces or just, I like shoes, I'm just getting the shoe because I like that color?
Yeah. So me, much as I love clothes, I love shoes more. So I always buy shoes, and then like usually my clothes come from I want to wear a pair of shoes and I need something to wear with it. So, but they could be investment pieces. I know people who flip shoes or, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, if I ever fall in hard times, I'm pretty sure I can sell some of my collection and be okay. Like there is value in sneakers nowadays. Back when I first started collecting, I was just doing it because I liked it, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, question. Like your spouse, is it important that they are as big into fashion as you are? Can you date someone or be with someone who's like less fashionable than you? Like, what are your thoughts when it comes to that?
To me, personally, that's not a pet peeve for me. Like, I mean, I dress everybody in my household, so like I'm just, because buying gifts and shoes and like little stuff like that, that's my love language. So to me, it's not a deal breaker, but that's kind of high schoolish, like to just be like, oh, I won't date her because she don't dress like I like. Like, I mean, either buy it for her or, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
find you. Like, it's hard, like, because women's trends change too much.
That is
you know
true.
what I'm saying? Like, so for me, like, she could be up on the next trend and I'm behind and I'd be like, I don't really like that. Then when everybody else to catch on for everybody else, then I'll be like, damn, why you ain't wearing that? And she was already wearing it, you know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm not, it's not that deep for me.
All right, so, okay, back on the whole sneaker thing. So, you know, like I tried to get the Travis Scott's, the Jumpman Jacks that dropped this past weekend. I don't even know if I wanted them because I actually liked them, but I just felt like it would be a good addition to my collection.
Okay.
So just as far as that, but so, you know, of course, like shoes like that, it's hard to get.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
it's hard to get shoes like that. So, what are your thoughts on the rampant resale market of sneakers? Like, do you think it impacts the genuine sneaker enthusiasts and the industry as a whole?
Absolutely. Hype kills.
Yeah.
That's true when it comes to sneakers. Like, I don't know about anything else, but with sneakers, it absolutely is true because, like I said, it was a period before 2010, before they dropped the Space Jams again. My boy Wild Child picked me up a pair, and that's how I was able to get them. But there was no hype. You can walk in the mall. I used to go out Friday, get drunk. Saturday, whenever I wake up, I can walk in the mall maybe 5:30 in the afternoon, and everything is still sitting there.
Yeah.
Raging Bull pack I got like that, Old Love, New Love pack I got like that. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, but now, like, with the hype and the resale, and because you have resellers that are 13, 14, like saving allowance just to get a pair, to flip them to get a bigger pair. I mean, I respect that, but for a sneaker collector who just genuinely wants to wear the shoe, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was a period of time, like, I never waited in line with that raffle stuff and all that. Like, I just tried to network and find people. I had people that legit, like, knew that I collected and would look out for me. So I never had, thank God, I never had to go through all that. Yeah.
It's hard for me to spend over retail. Like, unless it's just something like I just truly want. But it's just hard for me to spend over retail on a pair of shoes. But I do want some Mocha Travis Scott's. I said, once I get monetized on YouTube, that's gonna be a gift to me.
I understand.
That's gonna be a gift to me because I want a pair, but it's like $1,800.
That's ridiculous for $180 shoe.
$180 shoe.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I refuse to. I never pay over retail. Like I say, I just tap into all my resources if it's a shoe I really want. Like, I like the Mocha ones a little better than the Travis Scott, but I do understand. It's a dope shoe.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but yeah.
I just feel like you should have like that at least one pair of.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Or some off-white Jordan ones or something like that. Like, it should be something that you should have I feel like I should have in my collection that
I got you.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why I feel like I just need to get something. But that's gonna be a gift to myself once I become monetized.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all, like, share, subscribe, because your girl trying to get monetized over here.
Absolutely. Support.
Right. So running a small business comes with challenges and even the triumphs, you know. So can you share an experience or a lesson that you've learned since starting your store, the first store?
Oh, man. To me, I mean, just never give up is the biggest lesson that I ever got. Because, like, after closing my first store, I think I didn't really know how to deal with it. I kind of was, like, in a place where I really didn't know where to go. Like, I didn't know, oh, man, let's just give up. Let's do, you know what I'm saying? Like, but as far as, like, being young, black, or even just trying to be an entrepreneur itself, like, without really having a core, like, people or like a community to talk to or people to talk to, it's kind of like you really don't know, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I want to urge everybody, like the black businesses, young black entrepreneurs all together, like, to just communicate more with each other. Like, even if it's petty beef or whatever, put that to the side. And because if we unify, like, it's so much we can do. So much more we can do. Like, they do it in every state but Mississippi. Like, it's so much more we can do. And the coast is, like, thriving, like, right now from surrounding areas. Like, it's crazy because people in New Orleans do it. They come together. It's 1,000 restaurants. You never hear them going back and forth about the pettiest stuff like we do over two people selling cakes here or whatever the case may be. Like, Mobile, you know, everybody around us is thriving. We just got to come together. Like,
And because, like you said, I think we're in a great place, a great location. We have the opportunity to be amazing here. But like you said, just come together, put those resources together, and let's make something happen.
Absolutely.
So, the last question I want to ask you: if you can go back, do anything differently, but still travel, or not necessarily change industries, but if you can just do anything differently, how would you approach starting your first store or opening your second store or even coming back and doing the re-up? How would you approach that or would you approach it from a different perspective?
To me, I probably wouldn't change anything, just due to the fact that, like, I believe in timing, I believe in God's timing. So, like, for me, everything that I've been through or everything that happens to me, it's supposed to happen. Like, it's either for me to learn from, grow from. So, yeah, like, all that I've been through, like, it hasn't been bad. It ain't been easy by far, but it hasn't been bad at all. So, like, I don't mind nothing I went through. But I believe in time. Like, when I know I'm on the right track, or I know something is going how it's supposed to go, like, things just fall in place. You don't have the hiccups, you don't have the panics, you don't have to restart. Everything just kind of flows. So with every store I did, I think that's kind of how it went. So I knew that's what I was supposed to be doing, at least at that time.
Right.
Yeah, so only thing I might would have done was maybe start my brand a little earlier, but other than that, I mean, right now it's been going well, so I must be on time with it as well. So yeah,
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But appreciate you allowing me to come into the ReUp Blx to sit down and discuss, anything, just to hang out with you. My boy said, the owner of the ReUp Blx, his brand, Respectfully Speaking, the store merch, the ReUp. So make sure if y'all in the area, y'all come through, swing by, check them out. If you have not subscribed to my podcast, Closeted Kicks Convos, Vibe Unleashed, make sure you do so. Until next time, y'all be good.